as a leader, be able to say what you are about in one line to your team.
That's a good tip. And my tip is just listen to what Kay says.
Yeah, I'm right.
What am I talking about? Bloody ridiculous. I think it started, by the way.
Have you started? Good to go? Good to go, Assad?
Go.
Hi,
Let's go.
Kate again. This time we thought we would talk about a topic closely related to growth, which we've spoken about before, and that is something dear to my heart, which is how we keep a small company culture, a microculture, as we get older, and avoid that classic thing where a really friendly and relaxed and effective, thereby team, becomes something, a sort of corporate juggernaut.
Yeah.
So far, so good for us. I was actually asked to write about this recently because it's so difficult, and we're doing quite well with it. The whole question about how you keep things getting all the benefits of a kind of intimate environment, but with many more people.
It's tough. It is hard as you grow your team, as you have a lot more numbers. We're spread across different offices, and people are on site, and it's tough to maintain that culture. But we have some bits in place. We try and get together as often as we can. We have team lunches, little things like having a pool table where people could just take 10 minutes, 5 minutes to just break away from what they're doing.
Isn't that a bit of a classic though? I mean, big companies can have free fruit Fridays or pool tables, or
they can.
That to me isn't the heart of what makes it difficult about the size. It's more fundamental stuff like how you communicate. It's very difficult. So for example, when you used to make decisions, I mean, you didn't need to communicate stuff because you were just sort of 3-4 man band, and everyone just knew.
Everybody knew.
But it starts to be the point where accidentally, perhaps everybody in your team doesn't know everything unless you bother to remember to tell them. That's your first step.
Yeah.
And then beyond that, you've got to bother to remember to tell somebody else to tell somebody else.
Yeah. But then again, not everybody needs to know everything.
And that's part of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's part of it. And how do you balance that against, people start to feel, ooh, life didn't used to be like this.
Yeah.
We used to know.
I would have been told that 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, by the way, that the comms tools today are simple stuff. We use Skype.
Yeah.
Simple stuff like that can be make it much easier than it used to be, probably.
I also think your culture has to be a mirror of your company and your brand.
Yeah.
I do feel that right now the energy in our team, the innovation in our team, the fit, the purpose everybody has really fits well with what I think our company brand is. I think it's taken a while for us to get there. It's taken a while for us to get there. Most, I won't say everybody. A lot. The majority of the guys here have very nice things to say about us. They probably will do on camera, certainly, but even behind our backs, I think they say very positive things about us, about the culture we have here, about
everybody does.
The ease of fitting into this company. And I think it that's from the top down, isn't it? It's from the top down.
Yeah.
And that's the challenge.
Yeah.
The challenge is maintaining that, as you said, that microculture as you grow, as you get to 30, 40, 50,
leadership.
60 people. It actually has to come from the top, totally. Yeah, it's going to come from the leaders, isn't it? It's going to come and then kind of filter its way through.
I think that is probably one of the greatest clues about how to grow and keep it feeling the same. And for me, the answer to that is, there's all these kind of leadership buzzwords, but one that I reckon that has got something in it is authenticity. Yeah. Because I think that probably one of the things that helps us is being very, very consistent with your behaviours and what you say.
Yeah.
So I've got absolutely no problem with clients hearing the same thing come out of my mouth, probably too much of it, as our team.
Absolutely.
I think that makes it much easier.
Consistency. I think we're doing a decent job. I think we're doing a decent job so far. The proof is obviously in the pudding. I'm really interested to hear what you guys have got to say about this. What issues you've had growing your team from startup to maybe 20, 10, 15, 100 people. Have you had problems kind of maintaining that culture, that fun, the energy, the innovation as you've grown? So please comment, let us know. Maybe there's topics that you'd like us to talk about. We're not saying we've got all the best topics here. See you next week. Thank you.
Thank you.